Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu Loops. You are joining the boys from the dwarf as they, I guess, sleep through their third, fourth, fifth night on the on this RimWorld upon which they have crash landed. They're looking to obviously find a way back. I don't quite know if they'll be able to make it because I think it requires a lot of researching. Yeah, all this stuff. I don't know, I've never actually gone past, I think, the microelectronics basic, or basics. I mean, I've built the geothermal power and stuff, but I think beyond that is, all very new territory for me. But we'll see. Where were we? Oh, right, so we were kind of in the middle of, collecting berries and whatnot, I think. And I think in this episode we will probably try to... Well, I think we should probably try to prioritize... What's it? Building separate rooms for these guys. Because I don't know how they really feel about each other right now. Let's see. Social... Whoa. Lister's actually getting along with everyone. So is Rimmer. Cat. Crichton? Really? People are getting along with Rimmer? That can't be right. There's gotta be something wrong. Rimmer, are you feeling okay? He's not the ace version. He's very aggressive, very aggressive, ambitious, organized, independent. And he's not at all spontaneous, not compassionate. I mean, I figured that some people would hate him at this point, but maybe not. Cat, what are you doing? Are you cleaning up? You really have nothing else better to do than to clean up, Cat? What about cutting down these trees so that you can start planting some more potatoes, buddy? No? Alright, fine, Cat. Be that way. Huh. I think... Yeah, let's start cutting down some more wood. I think we can actually do away with the wood behind our little colony here. And... I guess right to the next of our colony as well. Get rid of some of this crap. Let's clear this stuff out. And let's also start cutting down some wood here in these areas. We might actually do like a full deforestation in the immediate area around our base, just to kind of prevent any rampaging wildfires that might threaten us. So let's just do a clean sweep of all this vegetation. Obviously, I don't want you to destroy the food that we just planted. That seems a little stupid, to say the very least. Make sure that we're cutting down all these things, though. Yeah, let's just cut down everything. Just to prevent it, because I find that, you know, it's always like... It's never things like raids that kill you. Or at least in my personal experience, I find it's always like giant firestorms that start due to dry thunders. That's what ends up killing me, my entire colony. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Although, in between episodes, I did go through the list of work priorities. Uh-oh. A local hare has gone mad. Cat, it's your time to shine, buddy. Kill this bunny. Where are you, Cat? Cat, we need you. Okay, good. Stay there and shoot this thing as it comes. It's coming in, Cat! It's coming in! No! Oh, nice. Good job, Cat. Good job. Did you just vomit on the ground? Oh, that's Lister's vomit. Lister, what the fuck? Why are you vomiting all over the place, man? I mean, it's Lister. Why am I even asking this? You struck compacted machinery. I knew this. I told you to mind this. Lister, why are you pretending as if this is news? Come on, Lister. You're not the type to do that. Can we not put dead animals here? Allow rotten, yes, but let's not put dead animals here. Dead animals, we can just toss them somewhere else. But right now, I kind of want to make sure that we have our, you know, dead animals under a roof at the very least, so that they're not deteriorating at an expedited rate. If that makes any sense at all. I'm thinking once we have individual houses set up for our crew here. Well, what I'll end up doing is we'll probably expand this to the back here, cut some of this out, and then build a double-walled fridge, and then have our stove over this side, and then maybe keep the butcher table on this side. Maybe? Is that a good idea? I have no idea. But to prepare for that, let's be sure to mine some of this shit out. Although I'm still a little nervous about the steel wall over here. I don't know if we're supposed to expect something like an ancient danger. I don't think so. Because I'm fairly certain the ancient danger is over on this side as well as over here. So we do need to watch out not to deconstruct the walls here. Although, I do wonder if maybe these would be good spots for us to unleash the evil within in case a giant-ass raid comes our way. Possibly? Summer. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days worth of food now while you still can. You can build a walk-in refrigeration room to prevent any food from spoiling. You can try to buy, steal, or maybe make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. Son of a bitch. Okay. Cat, we're gonna need you to start creating some parkas for us. I don't know how feasible this idea is, considering that I think parkas take a lot of resources to build, but we're gonna have to try for it anyways. So because it's cold outside, I think we might not need to prioritize building a, whatchamacallit? A cooler anytime soon. We should definitely try to look into building a heater soon though, because that might be more pertinent than a cooler. Then again, we might still need a cooler for our walk-in fridge though, so something to consider, I think. What animal is most abundant here in this map? Definitely not the turkey. There's apparently only 2 turkeys in this entire map, so we kind of need to set up a matchmaking service for those guys so they can get it on like Diddy Kong. Maybe we should try to tame some muffalo so that we can get some muffalo wool, and then we can make parkas out of that, perhaps? We should also look into harvesting all the berries. Whoa, that's 200 berry bushes selected. If we can get the berries harvested, maybe this might be a good way for us to stockpile some food. Perhaps. Just maybe. Thankfully, we did get most of the vegetation out from the immediate surrounding environs, if I can speak properly. But I don't know if this is going to be enough to stave off any giant wildfires that might come our way. Also, we should probably keep an eye out on wild heal root. I think there's more than enough in this world to keep us going for the time being. But we should probably look into... Oh, look at that! Actually, Rimmer's growing skill is increasing pretty quickly. Fantastic. Good job, buddy. I don't know, I know it's a little weird thing to say to tell Rimmer, good job, but, you know, that being said, credit goes to where it's deserved, right? Yeah, let's be sure to harvest all these berries, and then we'll store it in our freezer that we are planning to build sometime soon. In the near future, possibly within the next 5 million years. And then we can get that frozen. Then we don't need to worry too much about our rice or our potatoes not growing fast enough. It's a growth rate of 100%. I think we're gonna be okay. At least I hope so. Alright, so let's definitely look into producing some good old housing. I think we should probably have a couple of spots open just to prevent any rampant wildfire taking all of us out at one fell swoop. A blacksmith named Lottie Galvin calls you from nearby. She is being chased by pirates from the Nuke Men. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she is 76 years old. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight off the pirates on her tail. Galvin has a relationship with a colonist. She's Lister's sister! What? She's incapable of intellectual. She's greedy, trigger happy, and a cannibal. She has a major passion for social, cooking, and crafting. Oh, Lister. Lister, I didn't know you had a 76-year-old sister? What the hell? I don't know if... I don't know if I really want to save her. She's a cannibal. She's trigger happy and she's greedy. I get that she's incapable of intellectual stuff, but 76 years old, she might be too old. Should we just hide this from Lister? Oh man. What do I do? What do I do? No! I don't want to be presented with this choice. Shit. 76 years old. There's no way she's gonna be useful. Not at 76 years old. And we don't have the bionics capable of shit. Lister's sister. Ignore the message. Galvin screams in panic through the tinny speaker before you cut off the transmission. Guys, don't tell Lister that his sister is dead. There's no way of telling whether or not she's actually alive or not. So I'm guessing maybe she escaped decently? Possibly? I hope so, at least. Good grief. I feel kind of bad. But it had to be done. It had to be done. I'm sorry. But we couldn't risk having a 76-year-old lady traipsing through our colony, wrecking shit, just because she's freaking old. 76 years old. We don't have the capability to produce bionics right now, so... I'm sorry, Lister's sister. But it was a necessary evil. I'm thinking... Oh, should we actually build houses down this way? Instead of this way. Yeah, if we build it this way, maybe it might be a little easier for us to... protect, possibly. Although, if we build it this way, then... I guess it doesn't really matter one way or another. Yeah, let's just build it this way, and then further future houses we can build down this way as well. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Let's be sure to have a bed inside, of course. Followed by wooden floors. And we'll be sure to also have power conduits going through the all four walls. And followed by a lamp over on this side. Temperature we'll figure out later on, but I think this is a good template. Okay, so I'll save that as a blueprint. That's going to be blueprint 1. No, this is going to be house 1. Not to be confused with Dr. Gregory House, of course. Played by none other than the incomparable Hugh Laurie. And I think we'll go with 5 houses just in case we either get a prisoner or a new colonist joining our crew. Hey, Cat, what are you doing over there? You hauling the components? Fantastic. How many components do we have? We have 47 components, not nearly as many as I would like. Can we... There's a couple more components out there in this world that are not being... Well, as long as these things stay safe, I think we should be okay. As long as it's roofed, it won't start deteriorating out of nowhere. Yeah, there's still a fair bit more compacted machinery that we can dig up, so I think we're gonna be okay in terms of components. So in terms of heating, I think what we should do is we should try to build conservatively. I'm fairly certain to heat up like 5 houses, we won't need a heater in every single room. I'm thinking maybe we'll just build another house down here, and then we'll have a heater in every alternating room. So 1 heater here, 1 heater here, 1 heater here, and then that'll be good. And then we'll have just vents going through, keeping everything at a good consistent temperature maybe. Although it's supposed to be summer right now, so I don't know if this means that maybe we should watch out for overheating? Doesn't seem like it's overheating. Actually, it's kind of warmer on the inside right now. But I think that's because of the torch. So let's get ourselves a lamp in the middle of the room. I kind of wish we could get ceiling lamps, but I get that we're using corrugated steel as roof, so maybe that's why we can't get proper lamps. But I think for our main room, we should probably definitely have a cooler as well as a heater. There we go, right next to each other. And one of our batteries is broken down. Ah, jeez. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think we're generating and storing enough energy that we don't need to worry too much. Speed things down a little bit, or slow things down a little bit. Speed things down? Ah, it's a paradox. Okay, Rimmer, what are you doing? Just planting daylilies? Fair enough. Can we plant different stuff? Can you plant a rose in here? Let's try planting roses in these places. See if Rimmer is capable of that. Rimmer, did you plant a rose in there? What did you plant in there, buddy? Come on, Rimmer. Let me see what you plant. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. He actually did plant roses in there. Fantastic. Crichton has a minor break risk? Why? Crichton, why are you freaking out, buddy? What's wrong? And look at that. His relationship with Arnold Rimmer is in fact deteriorating. Mediocre Barrack. He's been insulted. By whom? By Rimmer, right? It's gotta be. Was insulted by Rimmer, of course. Did he call you a novelty condom head? Is that what this is about? Come on, Crichton. Just unleash your rage. Just call him a Smegheads. No? Alright, fine. Also, he seems to be very or not very, but rather disturbed by the fact that he ate without a table. What a wuss. Come on, Crichton. Don't be such a baby. But yes, let's definitely build another house over this side so that we can get the even number of, or a better number of heaters going on. So one here, here, or whichever one, I guess, doesn't really matter. As long as we have enough vents and whatnot going through, we should be fine. There, and build a vent going through everywhere. Perfect. But I think we might also need a cooler. I don't know if how many coolers we need to cool down 6 rooms, but I'm thinking it's going to be a similar situation with the heaters. But let's build the coolers in the rooms where we don't have the heaters. I feel like that way the two temperatures won't try to compete with each other. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I'm just going to pretend that it is, because why the hell not? What are you guys doing? What are you guys building? I have no idea what the hell you guys are building. And also, where'd the music go? Guys, I think we might need to start clearing out some of the trees right in front of the buildings. I get the feeling that they're kind of getting in the way. No, you don't think so? Look, there's like trees blocking the entrance to our houses. This is obviously a major hazard. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about walking out of your house to immediately smack your face into a tree. Seems like it's a pretty dumb thing to do, but then again, these are the boys from the dwarf. Okay, let's also get power moving down here. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Take that path. Perfect. And this should be more than enough to carry electricity through to all these rooms, I think. Although, now that we're building more coolers and heaters and whatnot, we might need to start thinking about perhaps building some wind turbines. But where do we want the wind turbines? I'm thinking we should probably build the wind turbines up here, maybe? Yeah, maybe we'll build the wind turbines up here, and then we'll just cover the entire place with concrete. Yeah, let's get a couple built here. That's fine, I think. And we've got more than enough, whatchamacallit, to manage components. So I think we'll be fine. And I'm going to make sure that we have... There we go. I'm gonna make sure that we have a floor set out on each of these, or sorry, concrete built to cover this entire area, so that we don't have trees and various vegetation growing and shit to block the wind turbines and whatnot, I think. Hey, Rimmer, you're cutting down trees? good, I guess, maybe. Although, I realize that you haven't really finished constructing this last building or house. Oh shit! We're being raided. We're being raided by Lumi, the hunter, who is a 49-year-old, holy shit, a bounty hunter. A female drifter of the Nukemen, age 49. Look at that shooting! Planet class master in fucking deed, holy crap. And also really good at melee too. And passionate about medicine. Prostaphobe. Piluviophile? Likes the rain, she gets a mood bonus when it's pouring outside, especially when she gets to go out in it, and she's neurotic. You know what? Let's see if we can possibly capture Lumi LeBlanc. Guys? Defensive positions, I would say? Or should we have Cat? You know what, guys? Just gather up down here, okay? And I'm going to have Cat maybe lure her in. She is carrying a pickaxe. Aha. And that's from the tools mod or whatever the hell it's called, I forget. I don't know if I should start shooting at her with an axe though. Crichton, you are incapable of violence, or at least you should be, technically. Rimmer, you're a complete and utter coward, so go back to a base. Why don't you guys just do your thing? Cat and Lister, we're gonna need you guys to perhaps deal with Lumi. Cat is taking a shot. Uh-oh. Cat, can you reach from that range, or are there too many trees? Okay. She doesn't seem to have picked up on the fact that she's being shot at. Cat, it's okay to take your time and aim, okay, buddy? We're gonna be fine. You've got Dave Lister, the Master Blaster, who's not at all a Master Blaster, here to help you. We shot her in the right tibia and the right leg. She's bleeding 72% of her body's blood? Oh shit! We shattered her right tibia! Oh my god! Oh no! Does that mean that we can't? Does that mean we can't repair her? Oh shit! I think she's gonna die. Guys! Oh crap! She's coming in! Oh! Oh, she's not dead! She's not dead! Oh my god! Okay, are there any rooms that are ready to take on a prisoner? Yes. Shit. It's really? Is it gonna be this one? Oh man. 33 degrees indoors. My god, that's insane. Fine. We're going to have to capture Lumi. We'll unforbid that. And actually, should we strip her down? She's only got a cloth jacket. You know what? Lumi, you can keep your cloth jacket. We're going to take you in. And we're going to try to, I think we should try to, whatchamacallit, try to convince her to join our colony. Because look at her shooting is like 15. That's nuts. That's insane. That's like assassin level skill, maybe. What's with the, is that shallow water, deep water? So I guess you can't walk through deep water, am I right? Lister, you doing okay carrying Lumi through a marsh? Right. So, shattered tibia. That doesn't mean that we have to amputate our leg, does it? Like, I know it's a shattered tibia, so it's a major bone in your leg? I believe, maybe? I'm fairly certain it's the one... It's like the shin bone or something, because I know the bigger one above that is the femur. And if that shatters, there's actually a good chance that she might just fucking bite the bucket. But since it's her tibia, I think it's a bone below? Like, I'm fairly certain it's not in her arm. I could be wrong. I should probably look this up in between episodes. Oh, that's an Arctic wolf. I thought it was a Crichton. Just went Super Saiyan and shit, but no. Unfortunately, no Super Saiyan going for Crichton. Cat or Crichton, we need one of you to save the hell out of, whatchamacallit, what's her face? Lumi. Right. Yes, it is her leg, and I'm fairly certain the tibia is the bone underneath. Can we please prioritize, building these? Because if we don't build this vent... Guys, if we don't build this vent, Lumi's gonna be able to escape. We can't have that. Why aren't you guys mining this shit? Oh, Lister. Oh, it's because your mining isn't that well prioritized. Well, thankfully, Crichton is on the case. He's here to heal up Lumi. Seems to be doing a pretty good job of it, too. Good job, Crichton. For an android, you're fairly good at healing people up, aren't you? Okay, let's mine some of these things down. Lister, we're going to need you to prioritize mining these, because once Lumi is able to walk again, she'll probably be able to escape through the unbuilt vents and whatnot here. So Crichton, please, we need you to focus on harvesting these, the steel here. Okay, buddy? Okay. No. Crichton, please, work on the vent. Like, right now. We need this fixed ASAP. If this don't get built now, that's it. Okay, you know what? That's good. We're good. We're safe. We're safe. We got this, guys. Lumi? How you doing over there? Shattered tibia. That can heal, right? I mean, I'm fairly certain people aren't like horses where if you break your leg or shatter your tibia, you can't, like, you have to be put down. I'm fairly certain that's not how humans work. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's not how humans work. So indoors is 22 degrees, not bad, but I think I actually saw the temperature going up to like 30 something during the day, so we might need to prioritize building the coolers sooner rather than later. Yeah. And also, there's no power coming into this area whatsoever because it's not connected. Of course. Of course. We have a lot of construction to do, it seems. And I think right now, a lot of it is being held up by the fact that we don't have any steel. Lumi is no longer incapable of walking. Fantastic. But her moving is going to be very, very slow, I think. Because of her shattered tibia. I'm still not sure if the game considers that to be like a completely incurable thing, or if that's something that we can actually fix in the future. So Crichton, Cat, and Lister are playing a friendly game of horseshoes, whereas Rimmer is fucking just milling about, carrying wood from one stack to another. I don't know what the hell he's up to, but guys, do keep an eye out on Rimmer. He will try to stab you in the back, given the opportunity. I mean, there are times where he can be pretty honorable and shit, but more often than not, he's a coward who's only out for himself. And so, given the opportunity, he will stab everyone in the back and try to save his own sorry ass. So, keep an eye out. He might try colluding with Lumi. I doubt it. No, he's not going to. He's not that stupid, is he? I hope not. I hope not. Okay, guys. Once you're done with the construction projects here, I kind of need you to start mining the steel. There's a lot of it around, which is fantastic, but unfortunately we don't have a lot of it because we have not prioritized our mining. How are you doing in terms of food? Not great, I'm not gonna lie. And that's because we actually don't have a lot of the ingredients to be able to make that food. I see what's going on, okay. I see. I think that means that we might need to prioritize harvesting some of this raspberry bush as well, which is great, in the sense that there's a lot of it, I guess. I don't know. My mouth just started running, and I was like, "Oh, okay, just roll with whatever the hell you were saying there, buddy." We should probably prioritize cutting down these berries, guys. I think. No, let's just cut this raspberry bush. Get this stupid pine tree out of the way too. Yeah, what's with these places? That's moss. 100% grown. Can we do anything with moss? I'm assuming not. I'm fairly certain it's just like the same thing as grass, right? Or at least in the context of the game. Obviously, I know that moss isn't the same as grass in real life. I get that. Come on, I took like a course in plant biology in university. Not that I wanted to, but I kind of had to. But anyways, that's enough about my life. Lister, you've apparently gotten food poisoning from eating berries? Lister, come on, man, you're an adult. You should know that you cannot just eat nothing but berries and expect to get away with it. I don't know if you've ever tried this before, but eating nothing but fruits definitely leads to like shitting yourself uncontrollably. Not dysentery levels, but yeah, it's definitely not a good idea there. All right, fantastic. So things are looking a little better. We are starting to get our own individual beds going, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, these are currently unroofed because they're not considered to be indoors, which is funny. But the temperatures, oh, actually it's about the same because of the vent leading the temperature from the outside to the inside. I see. Wait, what's going on? Lister? Why are you so slow at mining, man? Oh, it's because you're lazy. Right, I get it. Okay. They're finally completing this, which means that we'll have a little bit more space here, and we can start, once we clear out the beds here, we can start actually thinking about building a double-walled freezer here, so that our food doesn't spoil, and so that it's a little easier for us to stockpile our shit. Spoils in 3 days, in 2 days, that's fine. I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, well, let's leave this off here and continue this tomorrow. Let's actually wait until everyone goes to sleep, and then we'll end the episode off there. And just like that, there they go, off to sleep in the great outdoor indoors. I guess this is just considered roofed indoor, or roofed outdoors. What are we missing? Steel and components. We have a lot of components, just not the steel, which we're fixing promptly, I think, but we'll see. Alright, so let's leave this off here and continue this tomorrow. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.